Most of us have that strong intention and purpose to bring change. And when we received this grant, we felt that someone is recognizing our effort. Someone is really caring for us. So thank you, Margaret, for thinking about us as instructors, because we deeply feel valued. This will cause ripple effects for compassion.
I can tell you, Africa, with all the traumas we have gone through, with your support, we are touching lives, we are spreading compassion, and we are going to transform the world. Just like you said, kindness is contagious.
El trabajo con los profesionales oncológicos son personas muy comprometidas, son personas que eligieron cuidar cuando otros están viviendo momentos de muchísima fragilidad y vulnerabilidad. En oncología, el contacto cotidiano con el sufrimiento, la incertidumbre y muchas veces con la muerte es parte del día a día.
Natalia's story is just one example of something bigger. When a trained teacher brings these tools into a community under strain, the effects ripple out exponentially.
What I would want people to understand about the men in Angola is that they're every man. They're just like everybody else in society, with the exception of the act that got them to prison. They desire to be loved just like them.
People in high-stress systems, healthcare, prisons, schools, under-resourced communities, carry enormous loads. Under chronic stress, even the most compassionate people start running on fumes. They're not less caring, they're overwhelmed.
He visto profesionales muy sensibles que empiezan a funcionar en automático, no porque les dejó de importar, sino porque su sistema de regulación emocional llegó al límite.
The good news: mindfulness and compassion can be trained. Evidence-based programs reliably help people work with their emotions, sustain compassion, and respond with wisdom instead of reactivity.
Estas prácticas no nos vuelven indiferentes, sino que por el contrario, entrenan esa capacidad de estar presente sin desbordarnos.
These programs work, but the people who need them most often can't access them because of cost, time, or just not knowing they exist. I've trained hundreds of mindfulness and compassion teachers, and I've seen something remarkable. These are people deeply motivated to do good in the world, highly trained, teaching evidence-based programs across the globe, and often organically connected to under-resourced communities through trust and lived relationships. I've realized that with a very small investment, we could create something powerful. We launched Compassion Corps and became partners in philanthropy with certified teachers. Their skill and expertise are honored through modest grants, while they also participate in the joy of generosity by donating a portion of their time. Participants receive these programs for free. They then function better in their homes and at work. Relationships improve, communities grow stronger, and that goodwill is infectious. It spreads, creating an upward spiral of pro-social behavior.
La atención se vuelve más humana, más presente, más sostenible en el tiempo. Si no cuidamos a quienes cuidan, seguimos operando a costa del desgaste humano. En cambio, cuando el cuidado incluye al cuidador, se abre la posibilidad de una salud más digna, más consciente, más compasiva. El impacto de un programa como este, y lo miramos en el año, podemos llegar a un impacto de 30,000 personas.
That real-world contact volume shows how the impact of a single class can ripple outward.
Entonces, ¿cómo podría cambiar el mundo? ¿Cómo podría cambiar la relación entre los seres si estos programas pudieran llegar a más personas?
Angola Penitentiary became one of Compassion Corps' clearest proof cases because it's a closed environment. You don't have to guess whether something spreads. You can see how quickly practices get repeated, picked up, and transmitted across a large community.
So once I was on this journey, I noticed other guys responding with piqued curiosity. Eventually, it was just Laura and I and another good friend of mine, Justin, at times, who would do the classes all over the prison. And so these conversations were being had all over the prison, and guys were being curious.
I wanted to offer CCT at Angola because I had experienced a serious violent crime. And after that, I felt almost an urgency to find a community of people who were exploring harm and healing at a very deep level from lived experience.
You know, compassion became this buzzword, right? And just how a really hardened, callous guy, but watching them melt.
That's what enabled us to trust each other, learn from each other, and build a prison-wide compassion program that was healing and was beautiful.
You know, we breathe it all in and we love it all out became sort of a mantra. It was just being broadcast, if you will, everywhere. Man, breathe it all in and love it all out.
Compassion Corps funds certified teachers to offer 8-week evidence-based mindfulness and compassion programs for free in under-resourced communities where the teachers are already known and trusted.
Participants don't just change individually. They bring what they learned back to their families, workplaces, schools, and communities. Through the Global Compassion Coalition, these stories are then shared on social media, inspiring kindness and generosity in the hearts of thousands of viewers and demonstrating what's possible when one person commits to a more compassionate world. And the GCC platform continues to support teachers and participants after they graduate, so the learning and the impact keep growing.
The meditation practice is actually completely synergistic with the mission of Compassion Corps, which is to remember moment by moment by moment that compassion is kind of a natural condition of humanity.
This isn't just a nice idea. It is proven by rigorous research into how human behavior spreads in social networks.
How we're interacting with each other is being affected by how other people alien to us, our friends, for example, are treating each other, and that ripples through the network. We probably evolved emotions as a form of communication well before we evolved language. So it would seem that emotional contagion is a very deep and fundamental aspect of human emotional experience.
Compassion can be trained, and compassion spreads. Train one person, reach a community, and influence a network. Support Compassion Corps and help compassion become contagious.
So thank you for believing in the ripple effect of compassion. It means a lot to us.